Ladies and gentlemen, many of you probably heard the story about Liam Neeson by now. And, see, this is why I have so many issues. And I just choose to stay away from certain people. Now, he's saying that a friend was raped. And I always raise a red flag when these folks scream rape because they have a long standing history of lying about rape, especially on Black men. This is right up there with, oh, I got fired and the company brought in a Black guy. I never believed that story either. When you hear a story from these people too many times, chances are it's not true. And even if the company did fire your lazy ass and brought in a Black man, that was the company's decision to do that. Why are you not mad at the company? Why are you mad at the Black person? See, this is why there's no logic in their thinking. But they expect you to listen to something like that and understand where they're coming from. And I never do. So he's gone around with this rape allegation for some friend of his that got raped and claiming it's a Black guy. Always got misgivings about this stuff because of who it's coming from. So Liam Neeson, instead of focusing on the person that did it, he wants to go out and hurt a random Black guy, which makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. No logic in the thinking. None. No logic. Zero. Liam Neeson is facing accusation of racism after comments he made related to a member of his family being raped years ago. The actor, in an interview with Independent on Monday that has gone viral, said that some time ago, after he returned from a trip abroad, he learned that someone in his family had been raped. In response, he said he went out for racially targeted revenge. So, in other words, not the guy that did it. He didn't go out hunting for the guy that did it. He went out looking for any random Black guy. Anyone that's random. Makes no sense. There's something primal. God forbid you ever had a member of your family hurt under criminal conditions, Neeson said before telling his story. She handled the situation of rape in the most extraordinary way, Neeson said. But my immediate reaction was I asked, did she know who it was? No. What color were they? She said it was a Black man. See, I always got misgivings about these people accusing because we got Black men sitting in the prison right now that have been accused of rape that didn't rape anybody. And we see these exonerations every single year. So she can say it's a Black man. I got questions because their lies about rape is historic. I went up and down areas with a nightstick hoping I'd be approached by someone. I'm ashamed to say that. And I did it for maybe a week, hoping some Black bastard. Well, all Black men are not bastards. Would come out of a pub and have to go at me about something, you know, so that I could kill him. That doesn't make any sense. Again, you see the illogic way these people think. Why would some Black guy walk out of a pub and walk up and approach you with a nightstick? Does this make sense to anybody? This would only make sense to people like him. It doesn't make, that train of thought makes no sense. Woo, stay away from these people, man. Stay away from them. Okay. Immediately after he told the story, Neeson said that he regretted the impulse to take revenge on an entire race. It was horrible, horrible when I think back that I did that, he said. And I've never admitted that. And I'm saying it to a journalist, God forbid. Neeson's talent agent did not immediately respond to the Hill's request for comment on the story, but social media erupted in rage. BuzzFeed UK. Hannah Al Othman highlighted Neeson's jump straight to asking the victim of rape about the race of her aggressor. All right, so here's her tweet. And, she was trying to ask this woman that made this accusation about, this man and how old were they and how tall was this black man. And, they didn't catch anybody. I sound like an imaginary black man, but let's go on. So you see the tweets right here. But my immediate reaction was I asked, did she know who it was? No. What color were they? She said it was a black person. Not how old were they? How tall were they? You asked what color were they? I don't care how sorry you are, Liam Neeson. That is disgusting. So your only description of this rapist is he was black. There's no other description. No other description. That makes no. Again, this is their train of thought, not mine. The Liam Neeson interview is just so sad. It reinforces the idea that people of color and especially black men are collectively responsible for the misdeeds of one. And that when a woman is sexually violated, it's a man who is left truly wounded. Exactly. Exactly. See, ladies and gentlemen, when they commit crimes or someone in their group commit crimes, it was an individual act. When somebody in our group commit a crime, it's everybody's fault. It's the whole race's fault. This is why I'm telling you, I want you guys to really think about who your friends are. Anybody that makes a statement like that to you, they don't care about you and they don't care about the people that you come from. You shouldn't be their friend. You should not be their friend. You should not desire their friendship. You shouldn't want it. Anybody that got that kind of thinking, leave them alone. Let them go on about their business. George M. Johnson, Liam Neeson is definitely a reminder that there are folks who walk around hoping to provoke black people so they can kill us. A lot of them are in law enforcement and politics. Yeah, he's right. Frederick Joseph, is Liam Neeson being ready to take any black life over what one person allegedly did just shows how meaningless and inconsequential black lives are to some. Even him telling the story demonstrates a level of privilege and understating that there may not be repercussions. My question is if did the rape really happen? Because I have to go back and look at the history. And most of the time, I'm telling you, these women lie more than anyone else. They lie more than anyone else. I'm not saying women of other races never lie about rape, but we got one race of women that are notorious because they're lacking in attention, or people are not giving them enough attention in life, and they want some attention, and they will make these stories up for it. And they don't care who they hurt. The funniest thing about the Liam Neeson article is he still doesn't realize what he is doing was racist. Um, LMAO, he just thinks revenge isn't worth it. He still thinks killing any black person would be revenge for a specific black man raping his friend. Oh, wow. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, again, I want you to think about all of the things that have been said to you over the years and ask yourself, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Now, I have friends, I cherish their friendship. We get along great. And then I've had people in my life that I had to cut loose because they think like Liam Neeson. And they really believe when they come around us that that shit is acceptable. And it's not. It's not. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.